Fortnite wasn't just a game, it was a takeover. A free game that made $9 billion in only 2 years and turned Epic Games into one of the most powerful companies on the planet. But just as fast as it took over, it fell apart. This is the story of how Fortnite rose, dominated everything, and then had to reinvent itself just to survive. The crazy beginning. Here's the thing. Fortnite was never supposed to happen. Epic Games spent 6 years making a zombie game called Save the World, and it flopped. Nobody played it. But in 2017, they saw PUBG make crazy money with Battle Royale, and they made an insane decision. Let's rebuild our entire game in just 2 months, make it free, and launch it everywhere. Fortnite Battle Royale dropped in September 2017 and gained over 10 million players in just 2 weeks. But the game itself wasn't the genius part. What came next was the business that printed money. Epic Games figured something out. We're not selling a game, we're selling status. No pay-to-win garbage, no $60 price tag just to get the game, just the battle pass. And here's the genius part. It costs 950 V-Bucks, but gives you back 1,500 plus tons of skins. You actually profit from buying it. So players feel like they're getting a deal, while Epic got them hooked. The shop changes every day. Rare skins that may never come back. The kids without skins, they got the defaults. And it became an insult in school. There's stories of middle school teachers watching students bully each other over Fortnite skins, and parents reporting their kids getting bullied. But here's the twist, it wasn't all paid to win. Epic Games also gave away free skins through their events, Winterfest, concerts, Lego collaborations. They knew that getting everyone into the ecosystem mattered much more than squeezing money from every single player. These kids weren't just playing Fortnite, they were buying into it. 2018, they made $5.4 billion. 2019, they made $3.7 billion. More money than most studios make. Epic Games went from a company to an entertainment empire overnight. When Fortnite took over everything. 2018 and 2019, Fortnite wasn't just popular, it was pop culture. Kids were doing dances at schools. Streamers were getting rich. Drake was playing with Ninja on stream, breaking every record on Twitch. Epic Games realized, we're not a company anymore, we're a platform. So, they worked with everyone. Marvel, Star Wars, NFL, Jordan, Travis Scott. Every big brand you could think of, all wanted it. And the Travis Scott concert, 45.8 million people watched live. More than the Super Bowl, more than real concerts. When it all started falling apart. But here's the problem with going that hard. You can't keep up forever. When your whole business is dropping constant new content every week, you eventually run out of content to drop. Players start complaining everywhere. It's not fun anymore. There's too many crossovers. Everyone's sweating too hard. New players can't compete. The big streamers left. The regular players quit. And the hype just died. So what happened? Fortnite got too big. Thousands of employees. Too many meetings. The game that moved lightning fast was now moving in slow motion. And then they made the biggest mistake yet. The Apple disaster. August 2020, Epic did something wild. They broke Apple's App Store rules on purpose, and then sued Apple. Epic Games versus Apple, a gaming company going after one of the biggest tech companies on earth. Epic wanted to stop paying Apple 30% of everything. They wanted to change how mobile gaming works. Instead, Apple banned Fortnite from iPhones. Hundreds and hundreds of millions of players gone. This wasn't a bad update killing the game. Epic killed their own game, the biggest own goal in gaming history. The comeback. 2022, Epic finally got it. Fortnite wasn't dying because people were bored. It was dying because they were overwhelmed. So, they dropped Zero Build, made the game way easier, and millions of people came back. Then they dropped their trump card, OG Fortnite. They brought back the 2018 map, the old weapons, pure nostalgia. 44.7 million players in one day, which became a world record. Epic proved something huge. The Fortnite brand is still massive, they just had to stop making it so complicated. So what happens next? Here's what Epic isn't saying out loud. Battle Royale is no longer the main thing. They're building something bigger, like Roblox. Player-made games, paying creators, thousands of experiences inside Fortnite. They want to control the whole platform. So did Fortnite rise and fall? Kind of. But Fortnite changed the game. It showed that gaming, music, and fashion could all blend together, and it made Epic worth $32 billion. The rise was legendary. The fall, a bit overblown. And the future is still being figured out. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe because we upload every week.